Hi everyone, welcome to OneX Labs. In this video, I'm going to talk about the Power Query Editor. So in Power BI, we have a Power Query Editor to transform your data. When you are connecting to any data sources, suppose if you want to do some kind of changes on your data, like if you want to clean up your data or you want to shape your data according to the business needs, or you want to combine data from different data sources, we can use this Power Query Editor. This Power Query Editor will help you to transform your data according to your needs, and then you can use that cleaned up data to create your reports and dashboards. So first let's connect to a data. So already in the last video I showed you how to connect to an Excel file. So I'm connecting to one more Excel data. So now before using this data to create your visualizations, so I'm going to show you how to transform this data according to the business needs using Power Query Editor. For that, see, you have an option to transform data. Click on the transform data and go for this transform data, which will take you to the Power Query Editor. So this is the Power Query Editor. Here you have various options to change your data according to your needs. So here you can see, so I can even connect with multiple data sources, and if I click on the transform button, so I have options in order to rename the data or create a custom columns or change the data types, delete a data. So I have so many options in order to clean up or shape up my data. So if you click on the right click on each column, so you could see these options. If you want to copy the column or remove the columns, or if you want to remove other column, duplicate a column, when you want to change the data type, split the column, group by, so like that you have various options. So mainly we use rename a column, or you will be using delete a column. So like that we will use many options to transform your data according to the needs. Each column is represented by a data type. See, you can click this ABC denotes this column is a string. So I can click on this, I can see the data types. Even here you have options, deduct data type. So you can choose like from, if you want to convert from one data type to another, if you feel some data type is wrongly placed in the original data source, so we can change it from either like decimal to a whole number, or a whole number to a decimal, or from the string, or if you want to set the geographical values, all those things you can change it using this change data type. And on the right side also, see, you have properties in order to you can see the values of each columns, and also you can see this applied steps. So whatever changes you are doing it, right, so that will be captured in the applied steps. Okay, for example, if I'm changing this channel type, renaming it, so I'm renaming from channel type to channel. See, the column is renamed. You can see the renamed column. It is there in the applied steps. So if you want to do any kind of undo, like if you have changed something and you want to undo those changes, you have to click on this cross symbol on the applied steps. Okay, so you cannot undo using our normal undo options. So if you want to undo any changes you have done on the transform data, you have to click on this delete symbol, so that the changes will be undone. For example, see, it is changed back to the original channel type name. Like that, we have many options to transform your data. So if you want to pivot the column, if you want to replace the values, so you can find some values. So for example, if I want to replace the post and replace with postal. See, all the post is being replaced with postal. So you have various options like that. You can convert to list, split columns based on the delimiter or character, or you can change it from uppercase to lowercase or lowercase to uppercase, or you can trim the value, clean up the value. So whatever changes we want to do on our original data source before taking it to your actual development stage, you can do using this transform data option. Okay, say the sales amount, if I want to fix the decimal values, I go for the fixed decimal value. So whatever changes I am applying here, right? So it will be automatically applied, and those changes is captured on the applied steps. So even like it will be like a reference in order to check what all the changes we have done on the original source, and this is going to affect only this particular data which we have connected, but not the original source. So whatever changes we are making here, that will be applied only for this particular report or a dashboard which we are creating. Okay, we can also publish these changes as part of this report or a dashboard into the Power BI service, and that can be used later also. And every time when your data get refreshed, these changes will also get refreshed when you click on the Power Query editor. We can also add a new custom column. So if I want to combine any columns, or if I want to create any calculations to create a new column, I can use this and I can create a custom column. So like that, we have so many options to transform your data. So I will be coming up with more examples related to the Power Query editor in the coming videos. Thanks for listening. Thank you.